Walsh names his starting 15 with 5 championship debutants on board. Goalkeeper Bernard Power, defenders Owen Kern and Declan Kine, while up front it's a big evening for Johnny Heaney and Eamon Brannigan. But Galway have experience as well, especially at midfield with Paul Conroy and Thomas Flynn. It's hard to believe that it's 8 years since Galway beat Mayo in the Connacht Championship, but that's a fact of Connacht Championship football history. So Galway, with 5 championship newcomers coming to enemy territory as such, to McHale Park, Castlebar, it's a huge ask. And this is Mike Cullen's Garrett Bradshaw. Cutting into the middle, given an awful lot of space. Ball is lobbing in, there's a touch! A word, that was so close. A little bit of confusion between goalkeeper and defender here. Should have been dealt with. It was a testing ball, and Robbie Henley had to come out on his opponent as Brendan Harrison stood off. It was that close. Jason Gibbons requiring some medical attention here and feeling the stress, as you can see. Seemed to hurt his shoulder for some reason. Heartbreak for Jason Gibbons, and a warm round of applause from the large crowd here in McHale Park. It's a painful shoulder injury which will rule him out for some time. It's passionate, it's intense, and the referee gives the free to Mayo, which is quickly taken, which was clearly not the right option. And Damien is putting the hard work in. He's a grafter, and he's there to do the 1-2 with Paul Conroy, and indeed to receive the pass. He'll run at the Mayo defence all evening here. Back first, Gary Sice. Oh, he hit it perfectly. And Gary Sice has split the posts with good combination football. Damien Comer very much involved, but Gary Sice provided a beautifully kick point. Declan Kine. Paul Conroy. Nice little kick forward. Where's Shane Walsh? Crossing it in, and the ball is over the bar by centimetres. Well, what a beautiful kick by Shane Walsh. He's a special talent coming up through the minor under 21 ranks, and that just about made the target. Nice ball up. Far as Damien Comer cuts inside, makes an angle, could shoot from here. Instead he tries to set up a Connacht. There's a chance of a goal! Oh, and Robbie Henley got his fingertips to it. Johnny Heaney was intent on rocketing it into the back of the net, but look at the goalkeeper. Brilliant save. Just deflecting it over the bar. Stephen Cole laying it across. There's Lee Keegan. Nice ball inside to Evan Regan on the overlap is Cullen Boyle. And that is much better from Mayo. It's only their 3rd point of the match, and quite interestingly, it's a centre-half back coming forward that actually scores. Evan Regan did all the hard work. Cullen Boyle was on his shoulder, and he split the post. Much, much better. Look at that for determination. Kevin Keane is available here. Went the direct route, which came off in the end, but it really shouldn't have, because Galway shouldn't have fouled. It's a long, long way out for Cillian O'Connor, but he has been shooting from distance this evening, and this isn't going to be far away. What about that for a score? He had the confidence since the game started to be shooting from long, long range. You knew by the body language he was going to go for it. She's happy. Cillian O'Connor must be happy. 5 minutes of additional time following that injury to Jason Gibbons. Mayo hit this, an absolute beauty from all-star footballer Lee Keegan. He has been relatively quiet up to now, but when he goes forward, he's lethal. Nice combination here with Stephen Cohen, and the kicking of the point was quite superb. Really good score, Lee Keegan. Not a great kick out from Bernard Power. Puts his defence under pressure. Stephen Cohen is looking for it, and Stephen Cohen is sending it between the posts. Good score. He was a late change for Conor O'Shea, and the management decision is fully justified with a score like this. It's by the Connacht champions. Great running into the middle. Galway just a little bit exposed. They're backtracking. Jason Doherty survived the physical exchanges, and he puts it over the bar for his first point in this Connacht Championship semi-final. Good play by David Wynn. Ball inside. Great combination. They need, and that's exactly what they've done. Good play by this young Galway side, and Eamon Brannigan at the end of it with his third point of the game. It was a well-worked move deep inside their own half of the field, concluding with that great point. Kick out straight past Thomas Flynn. Gets by Tom Parsons. Still Flynn. What's he going to do? Oh, he's going to score! A fantastic goal! Thomas Flynn from the fields of Athenry comes inside the corner. A poor kick out results in this goal being won by Thomas Flynn. Gets by Tom Parsons. Very few options available. Robbie Henley got a hand to it, but Flynn's shot was so powerful it rocketed into the back of the net. And Galway are very much alive in Castlebar. Sides are level, and the momentum swings to the visitors. This will really polish it off. My word, what a shot, what a point. A goal and a point by the two midfielders in the space of 40 seconds. Paul Conroy with a magnificent point. Kick out from Robbie Henley. And again, the breakdown is so important. Mayo come away with it. The championship favourites in the province of Connacht. The challenge is being laid down, I can assure you. Galway have the possession. The pressure is intense. Aidan O'Shea loses possession. Picked up by Shane Walsh. Won back by Cillian O'Connor. Ball bobbing all over the place. Shane Walsh takes control. Fires Paul Conroy. Walsh goes for the return. Good play by the Galway football team. Into the space. Getting by the challenge. Danny Cummins. Can he score from there? Yes, he can. Are we about to see one of the shocks of the championship here? They were 3 points down just about 2.5 minutes ago. They now lead by 2. Listen to the roar of the crowd. Patrick Sweeney is available, but Mayo win the possession back. Aidan O'Shea now required. Referee blows his whistle again. It's a free for Mayo. At least 2 minutes of additional time going to be added on. It's a black card for Thomas Flynn. Is his goal going to be the essential difference, along with the 2 points by Paul Conroy in this second half? Are they the winning scores for the tribesmen? Cillian O'Connor happy to drop it in or take the point. He's gone for the latter. It's his 6th point of the match. We're into injury time, and this man is quite worried. 16 championship. Good ball. Down towards Damien Comer. The final whistle blows in McHale Park, Castlebar, and Galway have come to this part of the world and conquered the Connacht champions. They haven't beaten Mayo in 8 years. A sensational result for Kevin Walsh, for Galway football, as Mayo are beaten in their own backyard sensationally. The full-time in McHale Park, Galway 112, Mayo 12 points.
It's a great win